In this video, we'll demonstrate AlarmTraq's unique ability to connect to an Avaya CM server through SAL, or a Secure Access Link connection. Before we begin, let's take a look at how AlarmTraq is configured to accommodate this type of connection. First, we'll set up a SAL connection on the System-Wide Options form. By default, we have a default SAL connection built, which in this case is going to use the hosted Avaya site, the SAL partner site, via a VPN connection. Once we've populated the remote URL, remote user, and password, that'll get us into the VPN connection on the Avaya site. Then we need to log in and make a connection through the core concentrator on their site as well. Second, we'll configure a site-specific information required to connect and log into the Avaya Communications Manager. So I'll open up my site profiles, and I'll find the site I want to connect through. In this case, the old reliable Acme Electric Company. Go to the Connections tab. You see I've already set it up as a secure access link from the different normal standards. Normally you can have a RAS PPP connection, the traditional connection. We'll select Secure Access Link. Once I've selected that, it's going to ask me for my system login, which I'll use to get into the switch. In this case, I'm using a dadmin login. I've set my password and my PIN. And then I just need to select the SAL connection I'll be using, which we took care of in the previous step, as well as we're going to need the SEID for the particular site as it's configured in the core concentrator. Next, we'll wait for an alarm to come in, being sent via SNMP Trap version 2C from the core concentrator to the AlarmTraq server. And as we can see, we just received a media gateway alarm from the core concentrator. And once the alarm's been received by AlarmTraq, the system will automatically attempt to connect with the CM system through the SAL gateway. All this is done over HTTPS. As we can see, we're logging in now to the core concentrator, and we'll wait for the connection to be established. AlarmTraq already knows by the SEID assigned in the site profiles which system to connect to. I'm going to go ahead and open up the terminal window here just so we can watch what's going on behind the scenes. As you can see, we're waiting for the device to retrieve the remote session request. And now SAL Gateway is opening up its Java applet. And now we're waiting for the remote host. Once the remote host has been connected, AlarmTraq will be informed and will attempt to connect through the remote tunnel to the Communications Manager system. In this case, we're connected. And this goes by pretty quick because it's a nice fast IP connection. And it looks like it went through and completed all its commands successfully. And we should be able to view the test results from the email that's sent out right after any testing is done on a particular site. We'll go ahead and take a look at it here from the All Alarms page. And as you can see, a Media Gateway major alarm came in for Acme Electric Company, and the testing took place. you can see the commands that were issued to the switch was test media gateway 2 clear. Was able to test media gateway number 2, and it was able to resolve this particular alarm. Also did a list media gateway and just made sure that the gateway itself was registered. It appears to be. And we also did a stat media gateway just to see, make sure that the media gateway is up. Once the system has remediated this particular alarm, if it was able to actually clear the alarm, we would see an all alarms resolved come in for the switch. And it looks like we just got it, as a matter of fact. All alarms resolved, and doesn't look like we need to do anything more on this particular alarm. Thanks for watching this video demonstrating AlarmTraq's unique abilities to connect through an Avaya SAL connection to a communications manager.